Hello, Kirk here with Mission Ridge Ranging Academy with another 2-Minute Tuesday. I'm joined by Sean. He's one of our instructors, and so if you're coming in and getting some one-on-one, we have a great group of instructors that can help you. But there's also times, Sean, where people come to the range and there's lots of target choices. So tell us a little bit about kind of the thought process. We've got a few different targets here we'll look at and kind of why one might be useful.
Okay, right. So what we're going to start off with is a zeroing target, right? So a lot of people don't know where to go zero your targets. We have a 100-yard range, or even if you want to zero your rifle or pistol at 25 or 15, right? This is very helpful, right?
Okay, and I noticed it's got like a little grid in here, so what is the use of that?
Right. So you fire your shots and you make adjustments accordingly, right? So this is a 1 MOA at 100 yards.
Perfect.
So if you bring it in any further, you're going to have to adjust slightly different.
Okay, we see a lot of these silhouette targets pretty frequently selected, so talk about that a little bit.
Okay, so on these ones are really good for home defense or anything.
Okay.
But as far as being proficient or honing those skills, right, this isn't the type of target you want to use, right?
Yeah, because I look through the windows and I see, I mean, you're hitting the blue, but there's a lot of blue there, so you're not as accurate. Is that what you're saying?
Right.
Okay. We call this our 5-spot, is that right?
This is our 5-spot.
I really like this. I like, when I'm shooting, I tend to choose this. I can't tell you exactly why, so give me some feedback on that.
So this one is my favorite target, right? So I do a lot of pistol shooting.
Okay.
So I can practice things like single shot from the holster, right?
Okay.
Find out what I'm doing wrong. I can do double taps. I can do mag changes, and I can work on my rhythm drill.
Got it.
See where I'm at. So this is a good option if you want to hone those skills.
And I've never even noticed it even shows some of that stuff right here on this target.
You don't necessarily have to do what's on a target, but if you want to, you can. I make up my own drills.
It gives you some guidance too. And you can score this differently too. Talk a little bit about scoring. If you were going to score orange versus gray versus black, how do you look at that?
Right, so if I'm doing a single shot from my holster, right, most of the shots I want to make in the orange.
Okay.
Right? I necessarily don't want to pull in the gray because then I know I need a little bit of work.
Okay.
Now, if I'm doing rhythm drills, I want to make sure that I have it all in the black ring, okay? Especially at 7 or 10 yards.
So in a rhythm drill, you're shooting a little faster cadence.
Exactly.
Okay, and Sean, this has a lot of color on it, lots of shapes, but I don't see a lot of people choose this. And when I look at it and think about it, there's probably some purposefulness to this target. So can you talk a little bit about that?
So this one is like target transitioning and identifying your target, right? So if I call out, only shoot the squares, you're only going to shoot the squares on here.
Got it.
Now, if I call out, shoot the yellow circles, you will only shoot the yellow circles.
I got it. So you got to kind of pick up the color variation, but then also identify that, hey, they're yellow, but those aren't circles.
Exactly.
Got it. And then what distance, when you're choosing targets, what distance do you think is a good for an intermediate shooter to put their target at?
7 yards is good. So beginners, I would start anywhere from 3 to 5 yards.
That's great. So we've covered kind of 4 of our options. I've also seen some other fun targets. What do we have back there for kind of gaming?
Correct. So we have a carnival target, right? That has a bunch of different target options, and we also have battleship.
Yeah, I've seen the battleship. Like you have a line above and below, and you can compete with somebody. So,
So if you want to come and shoot better than your friend, or find out how terrible you are, you can come in and do that.
That's awesome. Okay. Thanks, Sean, for joining us today. Thanks once again, Kirk at Mission Ridge Ranging Academy. You can come see us here at the store, or you can visit us online at missionridgerange.com.